Let's try unmuting my mic. That generally tends to help. I can do this. I'm a streamer, I promise. We're
so
back.
what you're saying is you've just got me coming back, just going, hello.
Are we back, ladies and gentlemen? I think we are. Hopefully we are. So, let me change category on this. So, as I said earlier, we have Dave for not one, but 2 runs, and this is his second run. So this will be Resident Evil 2, Leon knife only %.
Yeah.
So
This is a lot more scary than the first run we did. So we're gonna be playing this one a little bit safer for sure. I know we died in the other one. If we die in this, there's no resuscitation pack, so we have to start again. But I've saved, so if it comes to that, it comes to that. But we shouldn't need that. We should be okay.
So
yeah. So sorry.
Yeah, no, you're all good. You're all good. I think we are ready to go when you are. Are you ready?
Ready to go? Yeah.
Chat, are we ready?
See some hype.
Hype.
Hi, Assassin. Hi. Come on. Hype.
Let's see that hype. Right. Okay. Let's count Dave in then from 3, 2, 1. Let's dodge.
Let's dodge. Let's dodge indeed. There's going to be a lot of that in this one for sure. Right, straight in. Leon B scenario we're going to be doing here. So this is Leon's canon scenario. So Leon B is canon in this game. And it is also probably the most difficult technical speed run out of the 4 scenarios available in this game. And we're going to be doing it with just a knife. So, you know, not leaving you short of content here today, guys. You know, we're putting ourselves out there for sure. So yeah, we are limiting ourselves to just the knife in this run. There is plenty for us to do. There is going to be certain things that I will be taking which I wouldn't usually. I think I've worked out the inventory space is just right for this run. So we will see what happens. And the first thing I'm going to be doing that's different is taking this herb. I wouldn't usually do it. Wouldn't even dream of it. But here we are. We're living in a marathon world.
Does that make you a marathon girl?
It might do. It might do. No, I'm not going to say no to that. I'm definitely not going to say no to that.
Don't want to get us DMCA'd, so I won't bother singing.
I'm sure it sounds exactly the same as well. So yeah, I wouldn't go to that extreme. So yeah, we're just getting ourselves started. So at this point, you would have seen the Claire Ray scenario. I imagine a lot of people have a lot of experience with this game. But we are doing the true ending here with Leon. And we're going to be coming into our first encounter with the body, which is Mr. X. One of the more formidable enemies in these games. Used to terrify me as a kid. Absolutely terrify me as a kid, this guy. But we're going to be trying to do a delicate dodge here. It is a very precise dodge. We can get hit very easily here, but if we make it past, it feels so good doing it. So we'll see how we manage it in a second. So we're going to run into this room. Mr. X has just been dropped off in a capsule into this room, which is why it's now all damaged. Here we go. Let's see if we can do it.
Yeah, this guy scares me.
Yeah, there we go. There's the sucker punch. That's fine. It's only one hit. Okay. And then from this room into this one, we've got lickers in here immediately. But we make our way past them. We get the right line through there. So there is a lot of technical dodges in this, which we're going to be showing off for you today. I won't be able to tell you how I do them all immediately, but I'll do my best from room to room.
Yeah, no worries.
Hi, Moonlit Middar. Hello, thanks for good luck. One of the more infamous dodges in this game is in this run, which is the Stars Corridor dodge. It's an extremely tight one, and if we can pull it off, I want to see some hype for sure. Right, I'm gonna bank the knife, I'm gonna bank the handgun, and I'm gonna bank the valve handle as well. We wouldn't usually bank the knife, but I want to leave myself with an empty inventory slot just for the start of the game, just so we can carry a couple of heals. Because we want to be trying to manage our HP ready for the first boss fight, which is in about 20 minutes time. And in the meantime, we're going to make our way around here, and we're going to open all the doors in the main hall. Unlock all doors. There is a shotgun on the side here, but as we're doing knife only, we're not allowed to pick it up. So I'll say goodbye to the shotgun chat, because we can't use it. Bye, shotgun. See you later.
Bye.
And now we put that behind us. Okay. Big dodge incoming. We're going to be picking up a red herb from inside this room. I think the red herb's in here. It says it's on the table there. And that's going to just generate a full heal for us, because if we fail this next dodge, we are going to be in caution immediately. Well, we're not gonna fail this dodge, are we? We're not gonna fail this dodge.
No.
We're gonna make it look easy. We're gonna make it look easy.
Deep dodge, Dave.
Deep dodge, Dave. Not dead.
No.
Today. No dying.
No.
I said no dying, but it's already happened, so. It's already happened. Sherry, get out of here. Don't want to see your face. Those of you in the Resident Evil communities, we all have a very weird relationship with Sherry. Sherry has killed so many runs in my time playing this game that, yeah, F Sherry. F Sherry's a command in my stream, and if you ever end up in my stream, play it. You'll know exactly why. You'll know exactly what we mean. So this is a very technical dodge. There's one crawler and there's 4 or 5 zombies all mixed in within this one hallway. And we're going to be trying to just nudge our way through them. It's very tight, and it is RNG based as well, but we'll see how we do. Here we go. When can you miss it? Yeah, it's bad RNG. It's fine. We're going to take a couple of bites here then. That's why we got that full heal. That's fine. Okay, no damage done. I don't know why I'm coming in here, actually, because we're coming here for the Magnum, which we don't need. So we're going to be on our way. So, yeah, I mean, it's a very, very tight dodge. You've got to run down the left-hand side wall there, and you've got to kind of nudge yourself past that crawler on the floor. If the crawler grabs you, you're taking at least 3 bites there, and that is essentially a reset on a normal run for me. No resetting today, though. We're not allowed.
No.
No resetting. We ain't got all day. We've got an hour to do this, and I want to make sure I do it within the hour, so we'll see. Okay, just going to push these statues to get the gem. We're going to need the gems in a bit to get one of the plugs for the end of the RPD section. Another really interesting couple of dodges coming up as well. Like this scenario is full of them, and when you look at them and you're not used to seeing a speed run, you think to yourself, how? Who came up with this? But it feels really good to get some of them done. We're just going to go through here and pick up the gem. Second gem. Through here. And we're going to come back. What's in the chat? What's your favourite Resident Evil scenario? Which is your favourite one to play? I want to see opinions. There is no right or wrong answer, by the way. I'm just saying, if you don't say Leon B.
Well, as I said earlier, I am absolutely terrible at the Resident Evil games. I love to watch them. I'm just absolutely terrible at them, and I am quite well known for dying on the first screen in this game. So yeah.
This is what I was talking about. We're gonna lure this zombie in. We're gonna run in here. We're going to pick the key up, we're going to turn, we're going to go around, and we're going to go around there. There we go. Boom! See you later, guys! Bye! I love it. I love it. It gives you a sense of power doing that kind of thing. Because it looks like there's no way out, does there? And then someone created that line sometime, and I want to shake hands with the guy or the girl that created the lines for this game, honestly. Another very intricate dodge here. We're just going to run past on the outside, hit the wall, and then watch this one. Get out of my way. See you in a bit.
The movement
basically
in this game, in this speedrun, is absolutely mad.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it takes a long time to master it as well. I'm still not perfect, but I've been running this game for about 4.5 years, and I still make silly mistakes in that. Right, we could take a breather. Oh my word. Literally takes your breath away at the start of Leon B. The amount of intricate dodges that you've got to do, it's insane. It's absolutely insane. You haven't played an RE since one director's cut or three. Director's cut. That's the one with the different camera angles and that, isn't it? I haven't played Director's Cut for so long. I think if I played Director's Cut now, it'd be like playing a new game for me. Because it has different camera angles in the game from what you're used to. So you can see the mansion from different perspectives, which I think is really cool. I really, really like that idea. And it'd be pretty cool for him to do like a Director's Cut of the second one and the third one as well. I don't know how feasible it'd be. But it'd just be interesting. It's like a fresh playthrough, isn't it? See things from different angles and that. Just going to meander our way around Ada here. A couple of cutscenes here, so we do get a bit of a breather, and then we're back to the action very quickly in the Ada section. And then, of course, we've got what we all call the crank split, which is just... You're just going to have to watch it to believe it. If we manage to pull it all off, then I'll be very, very happy. But typically we would pick up a first aid spray and we would need to use it. But if we can get through it without using it, I can carry that to the first boss fight, which is what I'm probably going to need it. So we'll see. If we've got the room, we might take a couple of safety herbs as well, just to carry in there. But we shall see. We shall see.
If you've got a spare second, I think we need to swap the audio sources over to the
audio, yeah, sorry.
Resident Evil.
You're saying that none of the people have heard the audio? There you go, you should have it now.
Yeah, got it.
Ben,
You should have it now.
you told the city
Sorry,
officials
guys.
Apologies,
you
you've
knew
been sat
something
in silence, been
about what's
listening to
going
me
on,
yappering
didn't
on
you?
for the last 8
What
minutes,
did you
9
tell
minutes.
them?
And who the heck are you?
I'm trying to find
You can hear
my
Ada in
boyfriend.
all of her
His
glory
name's
now.
John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago, but he
So,
suddenly disappeared
they've
6 months
actually
ago.
released a cutscene remover
I heard a
mod
rumor
for this
that
game
he's
on
here in the
PC
city.
recently. I don't know if you're
I don't
aware
know
of that, or
anything.
if anyone in the
And
chat is
even
aware
if
of
I
that,
did,
but it has
why would I
absolutely
wanna
taken
tell
this game
you?
by storm in the last couple of months.
Okay, I say we leave him in there.
My generic
Does anyone
feedback
know where they
is,
put the key to the cell?
rest in peace, my
I
hands.
have it right here, officer.
Because you get no breaks at
But
all.
I'm not
Yeah.
about
You can
to
skip
leave
every
the cell.
cutscene, you can skip it.
Those
It even
zombies
skips
aren't
the
the only
doors
things
as well,
crawling
so you
around
don't see
out
the
there.
doors in it as well.
Wow.
Well, what
That's-
we've seen in recent times, the vanilla world record for Leon A is 48 minutes 31
Like I
seconds on
said,
PC.
I'm not leaving this
The
cell.
world record for the door skip and
Get out of
cutscene
here
remover
before you
is
lead it
19
right to
minutes.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not
Yeah.
going.
Wow, that's
So
mad.
it literally takes half an hour off the game. So when you sat here playing this game and
Wanna
speedrunning
live?
it,
Then you're gonna have to
you
leave
don't
with me.
realise how much time is actually spent.
But do you even know how
Like
to get
sitting in
out of the city?
cutscenes and
There's a
sitting
kennel
watching
in the back
doors
of
and
the
stuff
building.
like that. It's absolutely
Inside the
mad.
kennel is a manhole.
I would
Go
definitely
through
advise
and you'll
people
lead
to
to the sewer
give the
entrance,
cutscene
but
remover
it
a go
won't be
if
easy.
you've got the PC version, because it is
Alright,
crazy
I'm
good,
going.
crazy good.
Yeah, cutscene removers tend to be they're quite prevalent nowadays, which is really, really good for it makes games a little bit more accessible if you don't have the time to do
Yeah, exactly. But
a
I've
full
always
run.
I've always been a lover of the Final Fantasy IX speedrun, and I really want to do it myself, but the amount of hours that I work in that, and the amount of time that I can put into streaming it and that, it doesn't warrant me doing the run.
It's
but
not accessible because who's got 9 hours to sit there and
Yeah.
do it?
No. Matilda's trying to cause me a problem there, but we managed to get by without any poison. So that spider's called Matilda, by the way. We call her Tilly. Don't ask me why. She's just called Matilda. We've given certain enemies in this game certain names, and that there's a zombie that stands in front of a gate, and he has a chance to bite you and spin on you. And I call him Gandalf because I just envisage him shouting at me, "You shall not pass!" So I called him Gandalf a while back. Yeah, so some of the community have given some of these enemies like ridiculous names and that. For all the football lovers out there, there's a zombie that lies on the floor in Resident Evil 3. And because of his antics in the World Cup, diving all over the floor and that. We call one of the zombies Neymar. For any of you football lovers out there. Call him Neymar because he's known for rolling around the floor and that. So, yeah, the Spanish community came up with that one, which I thought was really clever. Right, okay. Couple of intricate dodges here. We've got some zombies to get past here. We're going to have to lure one of them out at the beginning of the room and then make our way around. And then you just got to kind of weave yourself around in an S shape here. Again, this can go wrong. That's the weave. There we go. That's that bit sorted. And then we're going to do some box pushing. We love box pushing, don't we?
As long as we're not whacking them.
No, we're definitely not whacking boxes here. Definitely not. Well, do you call yourself a Resident Evil fan if you don't like pushing boxes? Because you literally have to do it in every Resident Evil game.
That is very true. That is very true.
Yeah. I put it in the Discord, Branty. Put it in Discord, mate. Hi, Branty. Hope you well, dude. So you may have seen that we're not actually pushing the boxes completely next to the wall. It's because the game will just push. If you push them past a certain threshold, then they end up triggering into the hitbox, and then they push themselves towards the wall.
Oh, look, it's magic.
Magic, I tell you, it's magic. Right, gotta be careful coming out of here because this can go very wrong very quickly as well. We're gonna just tap left. We're gonna go in a circle like that. Get round the crawler, and there we go. We're out. Again, you can take a couple of bites in there very easily, but we've done very well.
Leon, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Branty. Welcome on in, dude. We've done Dino Crisis 2 100%.
Right here.
We fulfilled the destiny of me dying in that run, but we're okay. We died right at the end. We had a resuscitation pack, so we managed to pull it off in the end.
I'm going to have to find another way around.
No permanently dead Dave.
Yeah. No longer dead Dave now. What? He says doing knife only on Leon B. Wow, here we go. Right, okay, so this next section is full of stuff. It's going to take a little bit of concentration for myself, so if I do go quiet at certain points, don't take it as me ignoring your chat, but we need full concentration for a couple of these dodges coming up, as my community well known. So we're going to meander past Matilda here. Matilda doesn't usually cause the problem there. That one comes down the wall, up the ladder. Make our way out of here, no problems in the next couple of rooms, and then we've got some zombie dodges, which are technically okay. We are going to be taking some damage in a second. It is on purpose, because it is the quickest way past these sets of zombies in this hallway. But we only want to be taking one bite. We don't want to be taking multiple, because that's going to cause us some problems for HP value. So it's in this corridor here. We're just going to run out and back in, round the first zombie, and then force a bite. Oh, right, okay, so we're taking two. That's fine, that's okay. I've come equipped. We'll just take this. I don't feel bad about taking that, so that's okay. And then we're just going to lure the zombie out. Tuck on the inside, go straight through. This one might make you go, how? But we tuck ourselves in here, out, and through. And again, it's all about timing and movement. You've got to be really on it.
That's mad.
Right, we are absolutely taking the fast in here. Because this is knife only. The G1 boss fight is going to be a bit of a meme. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully we just do it without any problems and we go, well, why were we worried about that? And then we're just going to go in here, do this puzzle, pick up the cog. You may have noticed as well that in the menus, we can actually... The menu in this game is very broken, so if you press a certain combination of buttons, it can actually shortcut you towards certain slots in the menu. You'll see me doing a lot of that later on in the run when we're doing some intricate menuing. Knife only doesn't have many, actually, because most of the menuing you do on Leon's scenarios is reloading. Right. This one's very difficult. Hopefully we pull this off. We're going to tuck ourselves in here. We're then going to tuck into the wall here, run round him, and into the doors. There we go. That was actually nice and open for us then. They can be a lot tighter. Tuck ourselves into this door here. And then we've got those lickers to deal with again. So hopefully we can replicate what we did earlier and just make it past. And then we've got a licker in the room where we need to use the gens as well, so we're going to have to marshal him as well. So there is a lot going on here. A hell of a lot going on. Tuck ourselves into the wall. Get round. Lovely. Right, I'm just going to do one step into the room. Stop in the middle. Run to the corner. He's turned around, which is bad news for us. We want him to stay in that direction, so we are going to take a couple of taps here. Hopefully it's just the one. Might be two. But the way he's just walked toward you. Go in again. I'll let you have the two. Taking the third one's taking the mickey out of me, pal. Come on.
He just wants a hug.
He just wants a hug, but I don't have time to give that fierce, sharp boy a hug. I'm sorry. Right, okay. We're going to make our way back through the tiger hallway here in a second, and we are going to have a misdirect encounter. Now, this dodge, I've created a strat for it. It works sometimes. It doesn't work other times. But it is what it is. We're going to tuck ourselves in, and then we're going to move out last second. Hopefully he tries punching through the wall. We'll see. I'm going to sit on the back of the head. Right, it's fine. Probably going to have to try and find a heal somewhere now. With this being knife only. Because we are very low on health from where I'd like to be at this point. No. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're definitely gonna have to try and find some heals now. Right. I want to get rid of you for the knife, and I want to put you in the inventory. Not sure I'm gonna find this heal though. Couple of steps in. Just to manipulate this licker. Hopefully he goes for a jump attack. He does. Straight around the edge. There we go.
I seem to recall the lickers are more driven by the sound of you running as opposed to like actually physically seeing you.
So lickers are blind. They're completely blind. They use echolocation to work out where you are in a room. So if you walk through a room, they won't know where you are up until you actually being very close to them. If you end up being very close to them, they can work out where you are. So yeah, if you ever want to go through a room quite safely with lickers, your best bet is to walk. But with us being speedrunners,
walking is slow.
Walking is slow, so we have to try and find patterns within the actual path of the room, which we can take. One of the manipulations we do use, we make contact with surfaces or walls, which actually makes the lickers jump or do certain strange behaviours. Which allows us to then kind of run past them rather than taking a swipe. So you'll see me later on make, like there's a licker dodge later on which we've done a million times. We know the pathing for it. But you have to make contact with a wall, and you have to kind of drag yourself down this wall to be able to get past these lickers without taking any damage. So they seem to have some kind of fixation with walls, which is a bit strange, but you know. Right, okay. I have one green herb available to me. And that's it. So we're just gonna go in. We're gonna see how we do. Yeah, best of luck to me. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a tough fight, this is a very, very tough fight. 33 knife strokes it's going to take us to take this guy out. Obviously, we got a cutscene just before. There's a green herb in here, which I'm going to take. I don't recall any knowledge of any other heals in this area, so we're going to have 191 out of 200 HP. I would have loved to have carried a full heal here with me to make sure I could get through, but...
I almost got the story.
So we've got one man, we've got a green herb, a knife, and a dream.
A knife and a dream, yeah, that's it. That's it. All we've got to do is just don't get hit. That's it.
Easy.
Just don't get hit.
Easy.
You know, every time I start saying this to people, they're like, Dave, just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Just get out of the
Why
way.
are you making a scene out of it? Just do the business. Get out of there. Right, okay. Alright. Whatever.
Leon.
Right. A little bit of dialogue with Ada here, and then we're gonna go pick this herb up.
Where are you going,
Um,
Ada?
Yeah, to my
To the
knowledge, the
chemical
only
plant.
other heal in this
I have a
area
feeling
is a
that's
green
where I'll
herb.
find
That's
John.
a blue herb,
Ada!
and that's
Wait!
used for poison. So
Hey!
hopefully we don't. But you know what would be the most amazing outcome here is if we get poisoned by Matilda. Now I've said it. Now I've said it.
Crazy?
You're bringing
The
that
streets are
Dino
still
Crisis
crawling
luck in
with
again
zombies.
now.
Oh, we are. Look, it's a marathon. This is a marathon, isn't it? Look, anything happens in a marathon.
Absolutely.
Claire!
Some
Wait,
crazy
wait.
stuff has happened to me in the past on the
Why
marathon
doesn't
runs.
anyone ever listen to me?
Right, let's pick this green herb up. Let's use it. I need to equip the knife as well, and let's get out of here. 191 HP. It's not even full HP. It's close, but it's not quite. So, let's just do the thing.
Good luck.
Let's just do the thing. Right, just gonna make our way down here. Matilda, please. Please, Matilda. Okay. Just about got past down. It was a bit scary. Here we go. Just don't get hit. Yeah, this is a problem. Need to get past him. Need to get past you. Oh, he actually hit me on the drive-by. No way. Right, that's fine. Back into position. Uh-oh. Yeah. Positioning problem there. Get back into position. He's turning the wrong way. Doing it again. Okay, he's actually being very kind to me. He could have killed me several times by now. And again, error. Okay, we get very, very lucky there. Holy. Woo!
Nice.
Very lucky.
GG.
We actually only took one hit in the end then, which is absolutely insane. For the amount of times he went out of pattern then. Wow. Okay. Very surprised. Very, very surprised. We're alive.
Ada!
Hey, not dead
We're alive.
Dave.
That was the biggest worry. That fight right there was the biggest worry.
What
So
was that all about?
just
Running
need
off
to
like that was reckless and
be
stupid.
methodical now.
Those zombies are everywhere.
We're probably
Not
going to
to
take
mention that
every
thing
heal
that
from
got
now on
me.
anyway, so we're
I
not
was
going to be struggling
there,
for health.
Leon. I know.
So yeah, let's just continue on and see where this road takes us
As
now.
an
But that
officer,
was,
Cruising.
in my opinion, in this run, that is the hardest
We're not
fight to
gonna
do.
get through this
Lovely.
alive if we
Quickly,
don't
quickly
work
anyway.
together, Okay?
Yeah, it just goes to show because the movement there, like having to keep behind him so that that he couldn't swipe you, and then yeah. It just takes one, you know, little step to the wrong direction, and then
Yeah.
the whole strap gets scuffed.
Yeah, and then trying to recover it afterwards as well. I mean, he was very kind to me because sometimes he can just quick attack you like several times in a row, and he can actually stun lock you to the floor. I was half expecting to do that a couple of times then, but he has that really big attack. If that makes contact with you, it's an instant kill. He kills you immediately with that, even if you're on full HP.
Yeah.
Leon. That woman.
So he actually went for the big attack most times then, and it's a lot easier for you to dodge
Yeah.
when you're in fine HP, which we were. So we were able to get out of the way of that a couple of times. So that's what made setting it back up a little bit easier each time. So
And I
happy
guess
with that. Happy.
those big attacks as well are a little bit easier to spot because they tend to be slower, don't they? And you've got like
Yes,
the kind of
yes.
wind up, and it's like, oh, go get out of the way.
Yeah. You've got a second to get out of the way of it, whereas the quick attack, it just jabs you and it's just instant.
Don't move.
And typically in my history of doing knife only on this game against him, he's a jabber. He loves to jab. He does jab you a lot. So we're gonna have a bit of a
I've heard that name.
conversation between Annette and Ada here. One of them went out for a drink last night, met up with a couple of friends, and Ada didn't like that. So Ada's now going to kick
How
off
did
with
you
Annette
know?
over it.
Who are you?
Uh,
Annette Birkin.
you know,
My
typical
husband is the man
Saturday night
responsible
dramas and
for
stuff like that.
operation.
This is like the Sunday conversation.
William Birkin. What? John's dead.
You were cracking it on with my boyfriend. Oh no, he's my boyfriend.
That's how the scene ends, in my opinion, anyway. Definitely. But yeah, guys, we're here to raise money for Blue Cross today. I've seen a couple of the videos and that. It's a very worthy cause. We do have a campaign live at the minute. The link is at the top of the chat, so you guys can raise some money for that. If you've got any pennies in your back pocket, we're very grateful for you to do that. You know, big shout outs to Critical Hit for putting this amazing event on. It's going on for a bit longer, isn't it? It's quite a long one, this.
Yeah. So we're currently going up until the 12th of April for the
She dropped it.
runs that we already have scheduled. However, we do have a number of milestone incentives that are still up for grabs. So if we've met the first milestone, which was £500. So Buttertie will do. Let me find the bit on my sheet. A Paw Patrol speed run, which will be after
Did
the
I say
12th.
Paw Patrol?
Paw Patrol, yes.
Paw Patrol? What? Huh? You know what we was talking about before when with like, you know, certain games
Is
that
this
you
a
hear
game?
that
Yeah.
didn't exist. That's one of them for me. Didn't realise it was a Paw Patrol game. Oh well, there we go.
I've never seen
Maybe
it
I should
either, so you know we should definitely tune in for that one.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm there for it. I'm there.
If we get to £1,000, then Luki FF7 will do a Final Fantasy 7, 8 and 9 back to back with HD console boosters. So
Nice.
that is mega zoomies.
Oh yeah.
So yep, that is definitely one to aim for also. We also have, if we reach £1,337.69, then we have the professor who will be doing. Let me lost my page.
Name a Guardian Force from Final Fantasy VIII.
Yes.
Branty, are you asking me to just give you a random name for a Guardian Force or what? I really want to call. Is it Quetzalcoatl?
Yeah.
Quetzalcoatl? Just want to call him Beak.
Leon.
Just Beak. Doesn't even have a beak, does it? It's like.
He's
one of
a Thunderbird.
He is a Thunderbird. Oh,
Yeah.
he's the best Thunderbird.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right, I'm on my right page now. So £1,337.69. The professor
Don't mention
will I'm just reading this off of the page here now. Brings us another trilogy of games with the Sly trilogy in the PS2 Fecta run.
Never mind.
Sly Cooper? Oh my word.
The sooner
Uh,
the better.
I'm right there saying Sly Cooper, aren't I?
I'm not aware of this game or this trilogy, so
You've never heard of Sly Cooper?
no.
Oh.
I'm very sheltered. I'm a very
It's
sheltered girl.
back in the days of Ratchet and Clank. You've heard of Ratchet
Oh
and Clank?
yes, I have heard of Ratchet.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
So it's very similar. Excuse me, please use the valve handle. There we go. It's in that era. It's in that era. Sly Cooper's like really good. If you've never played it before, you'll enjoy it. You'll really enjoy it. If you enjoyed Ratchet and Clank, you'd really enjoy Sly Cooper.
Another one to tune in for. I'm going to be tuning into so many of these games that I've not seen displayed in all their glory, which is one of the things that obviously we're trying to do for you over the course of this event. If we raise £1,750, then Master Mars will do a Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age Max Sphere Hell Rando.
Oh
So,
wow! Okay.
Randos are tricky things at the best of times, but I mean, there's hell in there, and
On a
Max
Final Fantasy
Sphere
game,
and-
Jesus, yeah.
and
Hi Nightshade, hi Reclesis, thank you guys, thank you. Appreciate it. Sorry, interrupted.
sorry, no
Karen.
worries, no worries. my chat's behind the other page because I've only got 3 monitors here. I've normally got one.
You've only got 3 monitors?
Yeah.
You've got more than me.
Yeah,
More than that, you've got a lot more going on than I have.
I'm greedy. I'm greedy.
Greedy. They just want more monitors.
Yeah. And then if we raise £2,500, then big inhale for this. I will run Final Fantasy VIII on PlayStation Disc in French, which is a language that I do not speak, on an original fat PlayStation 1 PSX, the original, the OG, in PAL, the slowest thing going.
Wow, why are you doing that to yourself? That's crazy.
Because
No, I should have my own. I should have my own thing on there, Branty. By the way, it should have my name on it.
I will pop that
Sorry.
in the chat again there.
Yeah, click that if that's what you're on about, dude.
I will double check the sheet to make sure that that is coming through properly. But yeah, I want to raise money for the animals. That's why I'm putting myself through this. So
I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you. I just did. Me and my wife just did the Hot Ones challenge for charity.
oh yeah.
That wasn't pleasant. That wasn't. It wasn't as bad as we were expecting, I suppose. But yeah, it wasn't pleasant either. Right. Okay. So. No, right, lot just happened there. We're gonna get back down to the brass tacks. We've got another boss fight coming up in a moment's time. The big dodge here, which I don't get, and Ada is starting to kill me. So Ada shoots the zombies there. You lose the HP before the zombie actually bites you, which is crazy. And if she shoots the zombie, it cancels the animation for the zombie grab, and it can instantly grab you again.
Oh.
Which so I took 3 bites then in a matter of no time, and I've got knocked down to caution. So I've again lost another heal.
Ada, what you doing?
Luckily, I can pick this one up, which gives us a bit of a safety net again. But we are going to be taking more damage here because we have to take a forced hit. Unless I try and go for the fancy dodge here, which I've never pulled off. I've never pulled it. In fact, sorry, I pulled it off once. So I could try it, but if we mess it up, we're going to get knocked to the floor and we're going to take 2 hits.
I mean, it seems like something to do in a marathon.
Right, whatever. I nearly got it then. If I'd have just been a bit quicker going around the other side of Mr. X then, I got it, but not quite. Not quite. So we're taking a bit more damage for our troubles, but it's fine. It's okay. This is enough HP for me to get through this fight. It's not now, so excuse me fast. By accident. Hello. We're living life on the edge, chat.
Come on,
Yeah,
let's go.
I guess that kind of what goes back to what you were saying earlier about making sure that your item placement in the menus is where
Is
you
correct.
expect it to
Yeah.
be, because you were
Yeah,
expecting that to be a
absolutely,
key and not a first aid spray.
Yeah, well, I think because of the runs that I was doing back in the day, I wasn't carrying that fast. Like, I'm still
Yeah.
not in marathon mode in terms of like menuing and that. So that was just a normal thing that then.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
If the fast wasn't there, the key would have been. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're just gonna do this no damage. It's fine. It's okay. This fight is a little bit easier than the last one that we did. I have this one nailed down a lot better. But this still can go wrong. But hopefully not. So here we go. G3. Second time we're fighting Birkin with a knife here. Let's see how this goes.
Thank you very much to Branty for the £25 donation to Dave's campaign with the comment, "Keep it up." Thank you very much, Branty. We will keep saving those animals.
Oh, I've got greater. It's fine. It's just one hit. Right, so now we have to switch to the other side now. One knife, back under. Go for three. Run under. Go for the one. Back under again. Needs to get out of my way here. Oh, that was lucky. I'm just gonna go for the one there because of the position. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
I swear that dude is getting bigger every time we see him.
Oh, he is. He is. That's not you making it up. That's not you making it up. That's all. Yeah, he's getting bigger. He's definitely getting bigger.
He's making his way to the gym between
Oh yeah.
these
Oh,
interactions.
oh baby, he's bulking up. But yeah, that was a relatively decent fight. That one hit. I got a bit greedy on one of the patterns, so you may have seen that we were just kind of using the kind of attack that he was using to choose which direction we were going to be moving around him. It's a very disciplined fight. You have to stick to a certain routine again to be able to do it as quick as possible. If he goes for the swipe attack, you want to dodge around his... So it's around his left-hand side, where it's technically our right-hand side. We're going around the right. And then if he puts his claws up in the air, then you want to dodge him around the left-hand side. But then he comes in for a quick attack straight after, which is why we're doing one swipe. And then we were quick knifing then as well. So we were cancelling the knife animation halfway through by spamming the M button to be able to get knife shots in quicker as well. So lots of tech being used there. And good result in the end. Really good result.
I think I saw at least once where your attack seemed to cancel the enemy's attack animation as well.
Yeah, so he has. So for every 4 swipes, he staggers or he changes his state. So if you knife him 4 times, he kind of resets his AI a little bit, and he puts himself into an attack state. It's a bit difficult. It's very difficult to explain, but every 4 swipes, he basically staggers and then he resets himself into a certain state.
Right.
So we kind of got an attack off just before he managed to land an attack on us, and luckily it was the 4th stroke. Big dodge here. Couple of lickers down here. And it's not worked. That's fine though. So hopefully they're both just out of the way now and we can pass them on the way out. One swipe in here is not a bad thing at all. We don't want that to extend. Oh, right, okay. We're still in fine. That's okay. Because it's a marathon, I'm going to take the herb next to the box, which is going to lose us a little bit of time, but it's a necessary thing. just in case we get grabbed by the naked zombies which are coming up. Why are these zombies naked in the lab? Should we discuss that? Is that a topic of conversation?
I mean, we could. Having that conversation with me is not necessarily the smart thing for a charity stream, because my brain definitely goes to the not safe for work element of that. But let's go with maybe their research subjects.
Ah, okay. You know what? That's probably the most normal answer I've ever been given.
I can emulate normal.
You're doing a very good job of it. Right, okay. Trying to tuck myself in to go around the outside of him there. So, in the any % run, we just kill that zombie to make it easier to pass him later. But we have a knife. Can't do right lot with a knife with one attack. So, we just have to either take the bite or try and squeeze our way past.
They were very naked, though.
They were very naked, yeah.
Very naked.
Like, just... not needed, really, is it? But anyway, moving on from this conversation, because we're not going to get too embedded in that. This is the best cutscene in the game. It's got a lot of information in it. I say that with gritted teeth. Love this cutscene, it's great. Why can't we just do that with our bare hand? Why do we need a robot arm to do it?
And the robot arm is like frozen, so like how that's still moving, I don't know.
I don't know either, but just show. Hey, look, turn to Umbrella for your robotics, guys, because they clearly work.
I mean, they do have a game that's partially set in the Antarctic base, don't they? So they've obviously got a, an affinity for ice.
They have, yeah. They must love it. They must love it. It's frozen. I'll let it go. Look, some things just aren't meant to be explained, Assassin. We're just going to squeeze past these two IDs here, and we're going to make our way down. Right, okay, so bearing in mind what I said before about liquor behaviour, we're going to ride this wall in here, and hopefully we get the right behaviour in. So we're just going to ride it. You can see me running into it, and I'm just going to tuck ourselves in and around them like that. Don't ask me why that works. Don't ask me how that works. It just does. The dodge on the way back is even trickier. Hopefully, if we pull that off, then that's huge. That's really huge. It's going to save us a lot of HP as well. There's going to be a certain movement path that we take. I think there's another fast in here. There is. So we're absolutely taking that. Seeing as though it's knife only. Oh, they're back again! No! Get out of my face! Might have to take them. Can I tuck myself in the right here? You can. See you later. Lovely. Usually you want that zombie to lunge for you, so it keeps him over to one side. But he didn't lunge for us that time. It's a little bit weird. Hi, KRD. Hello, dude. Right, here we go. This is a big dodge, this. If we pull this off, let's see some hide chat. Come on.
Hype.
Definitely not doing it. Oh. No, not quite. Hey, we got a better result than I was expecting. So we want to take one step, then we want to run a step, then we want to walk one step, then we need to run. It's a very intricate dodge, but I just absolutely obliterated it then. Didn't do it any justice whatsoever. Okay. Yo, Solid Snake, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome
Hello.
in, Raiders.
Gonna try and nudge my way past this guy here as well. Drag him off to the corner, run round, nice. And around then. There we go. So a little bit of tech in the elevator as well. So usually when you press the elevator switch, Leon moves to the center of the elevator, and then he walks towards the door when you finish going up or down. If you hold aim as you press the yes command there, he doesn't move, which is a crazy bit of tech. And it actually saves you a full second on a speed run.
From me,
mental.
this is my husband's
Absolutely
legacy.
mental.
Now,
Right,
where's that
one of
scar
two options here.
with earlier?
We can take a
You know
punch,
who I'm talking about.
or we can go for the YOLO dodge. What would you like to see, chat? What would you like to see?
Do you?
Ooh.
So gullible.
Oh gosh, I'm thinking YOLO. What are you thinking, chat?
Come on, chat.
How
You want
are
to
we
see
thinking?
YOLO, or do you want me to be a boomer and play it safe?
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became
YOLO,
his
obviously.
girlfriend
Alright.
to get
Okay.
information.
I'm easily persuaded. And we're going to try and duck around the left-hand side of Mr. X here, and hopefully he punches with the opposite hand.
If
We're
you
going to
go
basically give Mr. X a tiny kiss on the cheek here,
you're about to
and then
die
run past him.
anyway.
So let's see if this works.
Dive bomb kisses.
Alright, so there it is! There it is! We got it! Let's go! Let's go! Beautiful!
Gosh. GG.
And we're also going to do a little bit of tech here as well. So we're going to do this. This is a run killer on a speed run, because what we want to try and do is we want to try and clip him behind the box as we're pushing it down on the bottom level. We need to be very precise with the movements here. Which I don't think I might have not pushed that enough. We'll see. Started with a key. Okay, we might be okay. So we're just going to clip him behind the box here. So you'll probably look at it and go, there's not enough room for you to fit in there. We can actually just clip him behind it and push it. There we go. Very, very, very precise there. You have to be basically pixel perfect with Leon. Claire, it's a little bit easier. You got a little bit more margin of error because the hitbox is smaller. But with Leon, you got to be dead on, and luckily we were dead on that time. That's pretty good.
So Leon's been eating all the pies, basically.
Yeah, he's been eating all pies. Yeah, yeah. There's no he'd deny it. He'd deny it if you went to him direct. But he's been eating all pies. Yeah. Needs to get a grip. This is potentially my favourite cutscene in the whole game. This. I love this scene.
Run!
I love the music. I love the atmosphere at the start and that. And this one definitely gets you pumped when you're on a pace as well in a speed run, especially when the music starts properly. This piece of music right here, I love this.
Leon, please, escape.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman.
Don't cry, chat. Don't cry.
Nothing more.
They've only known each other for 40 minutes. Don't cry. It's okay. She's not gonna die. This is a ruse. This is a ruse, chat. She's not gonna. Oh, she's dead.
Ada.
You didn't use a Phoenix Down, mate!
Didn't use a Phoenix Down. They're in the wrong universe here. Bring the Phoenix Down over to Resident Evil.
Yep,
Love
that
that.
seems legit.
Legit indeed. Yep. Right. Okay. We're into the end game now. We're actually making very good time here as well. I was a bit worried about the estimate I put on this one, but we're looking good for it, I think. We might just make an hour.
Wonderful.
We've got the key that we need to access the control room where Sherry's being kept at the moment. Uh-oh. That might be a problem. We'll see. We shall see. Hi, Dorito! As soon as I saw that message, I was like, I know exactly who's typed that.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave. Never watched Resi. Spoiled the whole thing for me now. Oh! God damn it!
Can you get
sorry.
spoilers on a 22-year-old game?
Where are you going?
How old is it? It's 27 years old, this game.
Oh yeah.
27.
Hello?
It's a long time, that.
Claire, are you there?
Resident Evil 1 is 30 years old next year.
Security office?
30 years old. And let's just... Can I be the first to say it looks like it's 30 years old, the first game, let's be honest. The difference between the first and the second game is pretty stark.
Yeah.
But RE1's got that character to it. I haven't had a right good love for it recently because I've been trying to speedrun it for sub 39 and I can't do it. I can't do it for the life of me. I just cannot do it. I don't have the patience for it. But, I mean, it's a gem of a game, really. Yeah, 30 years old next year. Resident Evil 1 will be 30 years old next year. It was released in 1996. This was released in 1998. And then Resident Evil 3 was released in 1999. It helps if I actually get to the door, thank you.
No,
Right,
the,
okay,
the
endgame.
first
We've
one
got
I
two
saw was the GameCube remake, so a little bit more
Oh,
polished.
yeah. Yeah, 2002, I think that is. 2002 that came out. It still looks good now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know what they did with RE1 Remake, but it still looks incredible today. But yeah, 2 boss fights to go. We've got Tyrant and we've got G5. The scariest one of the 2 is definitely G5, because we do have a time constraint, and we need to move in specific ways to stop us from taking any damage, but we're going to smash them. We smashed both boss fights so far, so there's no reason why we can't smash the last 2.
Absolutely. I believe. Do you believe, chat?
Do you believe, chat? Come on, come on. People said I was crazy when I said I was doing an knife-only run for a marathon. Just look at me now, Mum. I'm on telly and everything.
Hi, Mom!
Hi, Mum. I'm on TV. Right, so we're going to make the unnecessary journey down the train to pick up 1 key. And then we're going to run all the way back. All the way back up the train. Da, da, da. Love a lovely morning stroll down to the park. Right. So yeah, Tyrant isn't necessarily a fight, I would say. It's more of a stay alive situation, because we can't really do enough damage to Tyrant with the knife to warrant it being a fight. So we just wait about 1.5 minutes, so we have to just lure him around the room, and then we eventually get the trigger for the cutscene that plays afterwards.
Oh, I think I vaguely remember this. Very vaguely.
Vaguely remember this.
Very
This
vaguely.
again, an amazing little piece of music that plays at the start of this encounter. Absolutely amazing piece of music.
Just
We're
sorry
gonna
I
go ahead
can't
and use
hear
the-
it.
Can't hear it? Oh no!
No, that's the host's curse, I'm afraid.
Oh no, that sucks. Sing it to her, chat. Sing it to her. La 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 la. There you go. That was a terrible version of it, but there you go. Right, so now we're just going to take our little pet for a walk. Here we go. Come on, boy. Over you come. Over you come. No, down, boy. Come on. Come on, Tyrant. Come on, boy. No. Bad Tyrant. Bad Tyrant. Hey. No need for the aggression. Come on. How long have you lived in the same household as me? For too long. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Another 30 seconds or so. We should get the trigger. Now we're going to have to see if we can actually time the walk-in with the actual drop as well. And this... Oh! No. What did I tell you about trying to slash me in my sleep? Come on, stop. Right, we're just going to take him in a little mini circle here. Hopefully this is enough. Come on. Right.
Use this.
So when on top of it, hopefully he just goes for an attack here. There it is. Don't do that! No! Oh, this is bad. Oh, nice. Oh no, the knife only runs over. We failed. We failed. We used a rocket launcher. Oh, we're gonna have to reset.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
dag nabbit.
Damn it, man. It's just been failure after failure. Jesus.
How could you do this to us, Dave?
I'm sorry. You know what? Look, if I ever sign up for this again, you have my Absolute gratitude, and you can just say no next time, it's fine. For those of you in the chat are wondering if I'm actually being sick, no, you have to use the rocket launcher there, because you can't kill Tyrant otherwise. It's the only other gun in that situation where you're allowed to use it, so... that zombie was very close to grabbing me then. That was a little bit close to comfort. Right, so that's Tyrant out of the way. We've got one boss fight left. We're nearly there. We're very nearly there. Are we going to make the 1 hour? It might just be a bit off, but I don't think that was a bad estimate in the end. No, we can't use the other rocket launcher bullet. We have to use the knife here. We have to be boring. I know.
What was that?
In we go, chat.
Warning.
This can go one of two ways.
The emergency system has
It's going to be really good or really bad, like every other fight we've done so far today, I
this
suppose.
train will detonate.
It's literally been the opening line to every fight I've done. This can go really good or really bad.
Yep.
What's
There's no in
wrong?
between.
I don't know. The door won't open.
Okay, there we go. So, similar amount of swipes here. It's about 33 swipes to kill this, whatever it is. I still don't understand this generation of Birkin mutation.
He's gone back to the gym.
Think about letting himself go a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. He's seen better days. He has seen better days. Oh well, let's put him out of his misery. More eyeballs for sure. He has. He has.
How does
Only
one
have one
grow
spot.
eyes? I mean, there's surely like some kind of branch of medical science that could use that.
Oh yeah.
But
You'd have thought so anyway.
that's not what we're here for. We're here to save the animals. So,
We're just gonna tuck ourselves down the side here, and we're just gonna let loose on him, and then we're just gonna have to look and see what he does. So we're gonna have to manage our positioning a little bit. Just gonna swivel back around the arm. Oh, that's not usual. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Oh no. I think I've stepped out of position here. Yeah. Okay. Problem. Bit of a problem here. It's fine. We're not gonna die though.
not dead, Dave.
Right, he's actually moving back here, which is... Just don't get caught in the teeth. Oh no. I might actually die. Sorry for the bad news. Stop hitting me. He's dead. We got him. Let's go.
Is that time?
Hey, we did it. That was close. That was very close.
GG.
That could have gone a very different way then. We weren't quick enough with the kill, but we get it done. We got the job done. Leon B, knife only. Completed it, mate.
Wow.
Completed it, mate.
Wow. That was absolutely wonderful.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah,
That was very entertaining.
it's a tough run. Very, very tough run. I mean, give it a go. Give it a go, because the sense of fulfillment that you get out of completing a Resident Evil game, knife only, is crazy. It's actually crazy. But there you have it. There you have it. And we only just made it over an hour RTA, and I think it was like a 57 something in-game time. 58 dead. 58 dead. So that's really good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Very, very happy
GG. Let's give DeepStackDave a round of applause.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much for the donations. Keep them coming, guys. A worthy cause. There's going to be plenty more amazing runs coming up today as well, so make sure you hang around as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Dave. As he said, stick around. Our next run will be the one and only Kagar with some Stardew Valley. She's going to marry a guy called Shane who really doesn't appreciate her very much. So, stick around for that. Then after that, we have the Professor with The Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. And then To finish us off for the evening, we have Master Mars with Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age generic rando 80%. So still a lot to stick around for. So we have approximately 40 minutes until our next run. So I will very much hand over back to the true MVP of this marathon charity event, which is Words on Stream. So stick around, keep entertained. I will pop the links for the schedule and for the Tiltify up very, very shortly. But I would very much like everybody to join me in thanking once again DeepStackDave for those 2 very, very entertaining runs. And thank you very much for giving up your time to do this.
No problem. Anytime. I'm always wanting to get more involved with these charity events. I know how much the charity events do for people and for animals as well in this instance as well. So
Absolutely.
yeah, very, very grateful for the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you.